Hey Alex, Carlos here with 0 to 100 Marketing. Just making that video we talked about on the phone. Um, a lot of people wonder why I even make these videos in the first place, and the answer to that is pretty simple. I've noticed more and more that business owners are too busy running the day-to-day operations of their business to really learn how to and even take the time to um, get the internet to bring them leads and sales, right? So that's where I come in. Um, First of all, really good job on the site. If y'all made it yourselves, that's awesome. Otherwise, I'm sure you guys got a web design guy. It looks great. I like this big fat contact us button for clear visibility. All your services are clearly listed. Overall, it just looks like a really good site. Now, Google doesn't really have metrics for visuals, right? Google can't tell whether a site looks good or not. And Google doesn't really care. So when it comes to getting a site ranked to the first page, all that stuff I just highlighted is what Google cares about. It's the content, right? The average page on the first, or the average site on the first page of Google has between 1,500 and 2,000 words, and you guys have 602, so you're about halfway there. It's a pretty good start, but we do want to bump that up to between 1,500 and 2,000 words, because what that does is, most importantly, it gives us room to put in buyer intent keywords, right? Buyer intent keywords into that content. So what a buyer intent keyword is something that, or what a keyword is just basically what you type into Google when you're searching for something, right? For example, concrete contractors in Atlanta. That's what I looked up. And a buyer intent keyword is what it sounds like. It's what somebody's likely to type into Google when they're ready to spend some money, right? And so we type in concrete contractors in Atlanta, and we get this map pack here. Sorry, we get this map pack here, which we'll discuss in a second. Top on that is Sudlow Concrete, and then if you go down to the organic search, you get Home Advisor and all these lists that we don't care about. The first actual company that pops up is these guys, Sudlow Concrete. So we go over to their site and let's check out their word count. And they're working with, boom, 1539. So it's exactly in the sweet spot, and that's a part of what's helping them rank to the top, right? Um, so that's basically that in a nutshell. Those keywords, you want to get them between 1,500 and 2,000 words, or that content, you want to get it between 1,500 and 2,000 words, and you want to put buyer intent keywords into that content, right? So the next thing I want to talk to you about is backlinks, right? So I have this tool called Moz, and what a backlink is, first of all, is one website linking to your website from theirs, right? So for example, if somebody wrote an article about the best concrete contractors in Atlanta and they linked your site in that article, that's a backlink, right? And we have to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. So for example, that site, if it's a home improvement site that links to your website in that article, then that's a really, really good site because it's on topic, it's authoritative. Google likes that, right? What Google doesn't like is links coming from places like Pizza Hut, for example, where Google knows you're not a pizza company, you're a concrete contractor. So Google isn't going to care at all about that link from Pizza Hut. These are your metrics right here. You have 373 backlinks from 89 domains. So 89 websites linking you for a total of 373 times. And that's not bad at all. That's pretty good. If we go over to your competition, they're working with a little bit higher, 1.4 thousand links from 225 linking domains. Now, I know this number looks scary right here, 1.4 thousand. You're like, holy cow, that's so many. How are we going to reach that? That's actually not that important. What's important is the linking domains. Um, the number of sites linking to you is what Google cares about more than the number of times you're being linked. So that's backlinks. You want to make sure to get as many of those as you possibly can. The way I would go about it if I was in y'all's shoes is I would just go over here to linking domains and just check out who's linking to them. Like some of these are pretty easy to get on, like the yellow pages. You just list yourself real quick. MapQuest, same thing. Home Advisor, all those are the same. And basically just go down the list one by one and basically copy them and try to get as many of the same backlinks that they have as you can, because if these sites are good enough to rank them, then they're definitely good enough to rank you as well. We also want to get original backlinks, and that's just going to be some independent research someone has to do to get original backlinks as well, because we don't want just the same amount from the same places. We want to blow them out of the water to make sure that we take and keep that #1 spot, right? So that's backlinks. And finally, I wanted to talk to you about citations. Basically, what a citation is your company's name, address, and phone number exactly as it appears on Google, linked throughout the web. And all citations are indeed created equal. Google does not care at all where those citations come from. It's a numbers game. The more you have, the better your chances. What citations are going to do is get you onto this map pack here, which I think is pretty important whenever I'm looking for a company to do business with. This is basically the only place I personally look, and I know a lot of people work the same way. So the more citations you have, the higher your ranking on this here map pack. And so same thing as backlinks with that. You want to figure out how many citations your competitors have and just completely blow them out of the water. It's a numbers game, and that's how you beat them. So that's basically all I got for you, Alex. In summary, you want to get that word count up between 1,500 and 2,000. And what that's going to do is give you room to insert buyer intent keywords into that content. Then you want to focus on those backlinks. You can use a tool like Moz, Ahrefs, or SEMrush to get that data and just get as many backlinks as you can. Find out where your competitors are getting backlinks from and try to get those and get some original ones as well. And you want to get those citations up so that you can get on this map pack. I think that's very, very, very important. So yeah, that's all I got for you. If you like what you heard and if you want to talk more about it, please feel free to give me a shout. You can email me at carlos@0-100marketing.com, or you can call or text me at 562-999-7844. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to hear from you soon.